Hey our friends, today we're going to draw another character from Fortnite. Actually, the most requested character. We hope you're excited. Who are we drawing?
The Ice King.
Yeah, the Ice King. What do our art friends need?
A marker, some paper, and something to color with.
Alright, let's get started. Now we're going to start by drawing his hood, and we're going to draw an upside down U in the middle of the paper, but towards the top. So we're going to draw, it's going to come up like this, and then back down. And the sides kind of aim out. Yeah, there you go. Then we're going to draw curves or lines that come in diagonally on both sides. Yeah, now let's draw two more lines that come up, diagonal. And then we're going to connect them in the middle. Good job. Now let's draw two more diagonal lines that come out. They extend these ones in the middle out a little further. There we go. Now let's draw the top of his hood. We're going to draw, it's like an A shape. We're going to go up like this and then back down. Cool. Now we're going to draw a line that comes down like this and then out. Right at the end it curves out. So we get close to the U, upside down U, and then curve out. No, it's all right. Keep going. There you go. All right, now we're going to curve back in and connect to that diagonal line. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. All right, we got his really cool hood. Now let's draw his crown. We're going to draw two diagonal lines on each side. And we're repeating a lot of the same steps on the left and also on the right because he's looking right at us and he's symmetrical. That means the same on both sides, right?
Yeah.
All right, now let's draw his first spike on his crown. We're going to draw a big diagonal line that comes out on each side, makes him look like he has antennas. Now we're going to draw a short one coming down, and then an even smaller one that comes back in, and then we're going to draw a big one that comes down and then curves in right at the end. And we'll repeat that same step over here. Short diagonal line down, small one in, come down further, and then curve in. Now he has two more of those spikes. So we're going to draw another one right next to the first one we drew. So long diagonal up. We'll do the same steps. The short one, little, even smaller one, and then connect down to the bottom. Now let's do that same thing over here. Draw a diagonal line up. Draw it to the same height as the left side. Short one down, in, and then connect down to the other one. All right. Now let's draw his really cool eyes. We're going to draw two curves. We're going to draw them so he looks angry. So I'm going to draw, this is the top of his eyes. Yeah. All right. Now on each side of the eye, we're going to draw a short line that comes in. And we'll do the same thing on the right side. He's got these really cool light streaks that come down from his eyes. So we're going to draw a really sharp V. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Yeah, he looks awesome, dude. We finished his hood. Now let's draw his body. Let's draw two diagonal lines that come down from each side. So we're going to draw one that comes down from here and another one that comes down on the other side. And towards the bottom, they come closer together. This is where his waist will be. There we go. Then we're going to connect those two lines at his waist. All right, now let's draw his legs. We're going to draw two more lines that come out further. Now he has this strip of fabric that goes right down the middle. So we're going to draw two lines that come down and they're the same length as his leg lines. Then right here, we'll connect it at the bottom. All right, now let's finish his legs. We're going to start close to this line where his ankle will be, and then we'll come up, and we're going to spread further apart as we get towards the top. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Awesome. Now let's draw his feet. We're going to draw a short line on the inside. That's for his heel. Then we can draw the front of his boot. It's going to come out and then curve down around his toes. And we'll do the same thing over here. Out and around his toes. All right, let's connect the bottom of his boots. Now we got the general shape of his body and also his legs. Let's also add his arms. We're going to draw a big curve that comes down. And we can do the same thing over here on this side. Now let's draw the inside of his arms. We're going to start close to the other line, just like we did for his ankle. This is where his wrist will be, and then we're going to get further away towards the top. And then we'll do the same thing over here. All right, now let's draw his hands. We're going to draw that thumb shape. And this is the same thing that we did on pretty much all of our Fortnite characters. So you can also draw a thumb over here. Then we're going to draw the outside of his hand that comes down and then back in for his first finger. There we go.
Big hand.
Big hands, I like it. Then we're going to connect the finger up to the thumb. And we can add a couple more fingers inside. So I'm going to just add 2 sideways J's. There we go. And we could do the same on this side. It looks really cool. We got the general shape of everything, except he's going to look cooler once we add all the details. So let's start up here, and we're going to add these cool light stripes that go down his chest. So we'll start up here, and we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes in on both sides. Then we're going to draw really long lines. They're going to go all the way down to the bottom of that strip of fabric. I'll do the same over here. We're going to get really close to the other one. Now let's draw the other side of this stripe. So we're going to draw another diagonal line that comes in. It's kind of far away up at the top. But then, yeah, that's great. And then as it comes down, we're going to get closer to that first line we drew. I'll do the same thing over here. All the way down to the bottom of this stripe. Yeah. Cool. Then we can connect those 2 lines on each side.
It's like golf clubs. Really golf clubs.
Yeah, it's like upside down golf clubs. All right. Now let's draw another one right next to it. So we're going to draw another line that's diagonal on both sides. Then we're going to draw the bottom, the handle of the golf club coming down, and I'm going to stop at the waist. Do the same over here. Now this one's not as thick up here at the top, so I'm going to draw a line right next to it. Yeah, and then finish it all the way down to his waist.
It's lots of lines.
Lots of lines. That's what makes him look really cool. There's so many details, and we can connect both sides. There's 2 more golf clubs. On his shoulders, let's draw a circle over here and one over here. Then inside the circle, let's draw a triangle. I'm going to draw an upside down V, and each of the points or corners of the triangle touches the circle. And then you can connect right there. And then we could do the same thing on this side. All right, now down here, let's draw another line that comes in and then down. And we'll do it on the right also. And then in between these 2 shapes, we're going to draw a big curve to connect them. Oh, he's looking so cool. Now let's add his shoulder armor. Let's draw a diagonal line across his arm. Then we're going to draw 2 spikes. The first one's going to be big, and then the next one is going to be little. Big spike, and then a little spike.
He's wearing short sleeves.
Yeah, no, that's just the shoulder armor. Now let's draw his gloves. We're going to draw 2 diagonal lines right where his elbows would be, and we can also add one on his wrist. And then the same on the right side. All right, we did it. Now let's draw his armor on his legs. I'm going to draw a diagonal line coming in and then 2 diagonal lines going up. Yeah. Now let's draw his boots. We're going to draw diagonal lines just like we did on his arms. We'll do the same on the right. And then let's draw the knee. We're going to draw a short line in and then connect up to those first 2 lines. Same over here. Short line in, connect up. Then down here on his feet, let's draw a rectangle. Then we could draw a curve that matches the outside that goes over his toes. And then on his heel, we'll draw a little curve to finish off his boots. All right, he looks awesome. Now he's got 2 more strips of fabric that's just like the one on the front that are coming down on the sides of his legs. So we'll draw a curve that comes down. And if you need to, you can overlap behind his arms or his hands. But I'm going to draw it right next to it. Now the second one that we're drawing on the outside, we're going to draw it and we're going to go past the first one we drew. And then draw a diagonal line to connect it. Then let's draw one more line inside for the bottom. Yeah. Now let's repeat that same thing over here. We're going to draw a curve that comes down. And we're going to draw another one on the outside of that goes past it. And then a diagonal line to connect the 2. And another one inside. Now some of these steps we're going really fast because it's the same on both sides. And if you need extra time, what can our art friends do?
Pause the video.
Yeah, you can always pause the video if you need extra time. All right, let's keep going. Right here on the bottom of this strip of fabric, we're going to draw a line that goes across. And then on each side, we're going to curve up to the top. Or not, well, up to the strip of fabric.
Yeah.
Top would be like way up here. Now right here on his armor, let's add one more little spike coming in. And also over here. We did it, Jack. We finished the Ice King, except we're not completely done. What do we still need to do?
Color it.
Yeah, he's gonna look way cooler once we color. Now this part we are gonna fast forward, but at the end you guys can pause it to match the same color. Jack, good job, man. You did awesome on coloring the Ice King. He looks so much better colored in.
Yeah.
Now, it's okay that our 2 drawings look a little different, right?
Yeah.
And it's okay if our art friends' drawings look different too, because the most important thing is
To have fun.
have fun
And to practice.
and to practice. Now, he also comes in different colors, right? We did the blue version.
Yeah, there's a red and black, and
Yeah.
then there's a golden orange,
Cool.
and then there's a gray and white.
Gray and white. I bet the red and black would be super awesome to draw.
Yeah. We hope you had a lot of fun drawing your Ice King.
Yeah, we do. We hope you had a lot of fun. And also be sure to check out all of our other Fortnite lessons. We'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye.